Bye now. Goodbye, Carol.
Goodbye.
Hey, wait for me, Daddy. Are you going to the studio, Daddy?
No, I have something more important to do today.
Daddy, more important than being with us?
Yes, even more important than that, darling. I'd better go now. Goodbye, Snookums.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to tell the world how lucky we are.
I don't get it.
You will.
Goodbye.
Bye, Daddy.
That's quite a family. I don't suppose they're any different than any other family, except to me. And I don't suppose there's any father in this audience that hasn't had the same feelings I've had, who hasn't shuddered just a little when the thought hits him that it might not always be like this, that something could happen to his kids. Kathy, Betty Lou, Barbara, Carol Ann, all well and happy, for which I'm very thankful. Because it could be otherwise. I'll show you. These could be my girls. Infantile paralysis makes the difference. They might be your children or the kids next door. Because polio does not respect creed or neighborhood. Age or color doesn't matter, nor do dreams or ambitions. To walk is a simple thing to most of us. To Jimmy, it's an almost impossible goal. But he has the courage to try. And these little fellows, how? Why do you suppose they were singled out for the parts they play? This is Jack. Couldn't he be your son? And little Marie. Did the love of her parents save her? There's someone else here I want you to meet. Here she is now. Hello.
Hello.
This is Julia. She was 8 weeks old yesterday and the victim of infantile paralysis. Hello, sweetheart. If Julia were your daughter, and one day when she was old enough to talk and reason, she asked you why this awful thing had happened to her, what would you say? What could you say? It's a tough question to answer. But it's a question we ought to consider. One we should start answering now. Medical science can whip infantile paralysis, but we've got to help. We can provide the dimes and the dollars that are needed. And the more we give, the sooner the job may be done. We can provide the money necessary to speed up the research work now underway. We can supply the laboratories, the equipment that must be had. And we can make life a little easier for the unfortunate ones already stricken. You've heard a lot about the 4 freedoms. We know they're worth fighting for. Well, let's add a 5th freedom. Let's fight for freedom from pain. For little Julia, for the thousands like her. Give all you can, as often as you can. It will be money spent for happiness.
Thank you, Robert Young. This appeal is a part of the 1951 March of Dimes campaign.
Now, just a minute. What's the idea of driving through the police gate?
Hey, look, what is this, a gag? Now, what's the idea? Come on,
I'm a studio policeman.
Oh, stop. What's the gag?
I'm making some extra money.
For what? What do you need, money?
I need plenty of money, Abbott. I need plenty of money so I can go out and buy some more Christmas seals.
But Lou, we buy an awful lot of Christmas seals.
I know. We buy plenty of Christmas seals every year, Abbott.
I know that.
But we're not still buying enough. I found out 500,000 people that still have TB.
Tuberculosis.
You bet your life.
Yes.
They need plenty of money. Plenty of money for these scientists, for their research. Plenty of money so they can go out and take plenty of chest x-rays.
Mr. Abbott, Mr. Costello, I've known you two fellas for some years.
And that's the first sensible thing I've ever heard you say.
Abbott, how long you had the new chauffeur?
Oh, he's been with me quite a while. You know, he's raising funds to buy these Christmas seals, too.
He is?
Oh, he's very interested in them. Tell him, Charles.
Hi. Sure, I'm raising funds to buy more Christmas seals. And don't you forget, Christmas seals pay for education, and they help pay for important services for patients. We've all got to fight tuberculosis.
Ladies and gentlemen, won't you please send in your Christmas seal checks right away soon?
Buy plenty of Christmas seals.
Cut. That's fine, Duke. Now, the next scene...
Thanks, Mike, for the breather. If you don't mind, I'd like to say a few words to these times.
Go ahead, Duke.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've had the privilege of playing many parts for you on the screen. And now I'd like to tell you or show you some of the parts that you have played in the past, in real life. Remember last spring? You were the stars then. Through your Red Cross, you gave them food, shelter, clothing, medical care, helped them rebuild their homes and their lives. And here's a role you play every hour, every day in the year, in hospitals, veteran, civilian, and military. A cigarette, writing a letter, a spin in the fresh air, a little fun in the wards. Through your Red Cross, you give priceless help and hope. Maybe you can't see their faces, but you know who they are. Our sons and our brothers. Just little scenes, bits, but each one played from the heart. And here you've got the lead again. That's your blood saving a soldier's life. Your blood again, saving the life of a child hit by an auto. Your blood, your time, your effort given through your Red Cross. People helping people. And now once again this month, you're being called on for a very vital role. The American Red Cross needs your support. All I can ask of you is that you give your best performance. There's an Oscar waiting for each and every one of you. Wear it proudly, and wear it to remind your neighbors. And remember, when you hear the knock of the Red Cross volunteer, open your door and your heart. Give generously. You're the star. Please answer the call.
Hi, Annie.
How are you, Charlie?
I'm terrible. I guess I'm the only kid in the whole world that hasn't got an air rifle.
Well, that's too bad.
It's disgusting.
Charlie, just a minute.
Well,
I want you to look at the picture of these children here.
yeah. I don't know them.
No, I know you don't. But you see that boy there?
Yeah? I bet he wants an air rifle, too, huh?
No. All he wants is food and clothing.
Yeah?
And you begging for an air rifle.
Well, I didn't know about him.
And that little girl, she's able to walk for the first time in her life because the community chest provided for her operation.
Gee, that's nice, isn't it? The community chest?
Yes.
Well, what is that?
Well, it's the united appeal from our own local welfare organizations, which help less fortunate people all during the year. And they come to us for financial help only once a year.
Yeah? Well, we're going to help them, aren't we?
Yes, of course we are. And, Miss Gwynn, I want you to see that a check is made out for $1,000 to the community chest.
Very well, Mr. Bergan.
1,000? Pretty good, huh? Miss Gwynn, take a letter. Dear Mr. Community Chest.
No.
No. I mean, dear Mr. Chest, no. Dear,
No, not dear.
Harry Chest?
No. Community chest.
Yeah, Community Chest, yeah. Please find enclosed my weekly allowance check for 75 cents.
That's the spirit.
Every little bit helps.
That's right.
Mr. Bergan is also sending a small donation. I know this is a very worthy cause.
That's right.
It has to be to get $1,000 out of Bergan.
Charlie.
Scratch it.
Howdy, folks. Hi-yo. We got the words and the music to a song by Saxy Doll up here, and we're just raring to play it for you. So come on, children, and yes, dance.
Oh, playmate, come out and play with me.
Sassy Sully Mason and little Audrey and his playmates.
Oh, playmate, come out and play with me and bring your dollies three. Climb up my apple tree, look down my rain barrel, slide down my cellar door, and we'll be jolly friends all forevermore. Now she couldn't come out and play. It was such a sunny day. With a tearful eye, she'd lead a sigh, and I could hear her say, I'm so sorry, playmate, I cannot play with you. My dollies have the flu. Boo, boo, hoo, boo, hoo. Ain't got no rain barrel, ain't got no cellar door, but we'll be jolly friends all forevermore.
Little playmate, come out and play with me, and bring your dollies free. Climb up my apple tree, walk down my rain barrel, slide down my cellar door, and we'll be jolly friends forevermore. Oh, playmate, oh, playmate, oh, playmate, oh, playmate. I'm sorry, playmate, I cannot play with you. My dollies have a foo, hoo, 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 hoo. Ain't got no rain barrel, ain't got no cellar door, but we'll be jolly friends forevermore. But we forget you, but should we forget you, then may we ever know the bitter, not the sweet old friend, and may we never find a friendly hand to greet, old friend. Let each forsaking heart forget that it must meet, old friend. If we forget, if we forget you, let each forsaking heart forget that it must be, old friend. If we forget, if we forget
Ladies and gentlemen, I have had the good fortune to appear before you in many roles. You've been more than kind, and I shall always be grateful. Today, I appear before you in a new role, one in which I have a very personal and wholehearted interest. Some years ago, as you no doubt know, the Will Rogers Memorial Hospital was dedicated to the memory of Will Rogers by the motion picture industry. This hospital cares for the sick and the needy, principally caring for those afflicted with tuberculosis. In addition, the Will Rogers Memorial Commission is engaged in furthering the work of aid to handicapped children, a cause which was very close also to the heart of Mr. Rogers. This week, our industry celebrates Will Rogers Memorial Hospital Week in the motion picture theaters throughout America. We of the motion picture industry will greatly appreciate your cooperation, and I know those who are directly benefited will be grateful always. In just a moment, the house lights will go on, and the ushers will pass among you. On behalf of my fellow workers who have asked me to speak to you for them, for the handicapped children, and for those at the Will Rogers Memorial Hospital, I thank you.